In this video, I'll share with you 3 baseline principles I follow day to day, which are part of my personality, which I think may add value to you guys. Okay, so listen to them and let me know what do you think. The first one is this habit that I have. I work with a sense of urgency. I'll give you an example. Like for today, what happened was, yesterday, I'd asked my wife, we needed some things for the house, okay? And I also needed a pomegranate, you know, that red fruit, no? That I normally eat after food. And it's not a matter of life and death, but, you know, given the fact that I have a very limited selection of what to eat, just to keep my mind, you know, cool and relaxed, I need to know that I have what I want in the house. And plus there were other things which were important, like you know, the cling film, then silver foil and tissues and all that stuff. So I'd asked my wife, why don't you go tomorrow, that is today, and buy it. Now I know this might sound very silly to you. You might think like, what's the big deal? The problem is, you know, my wife has a very laid back attitude. It's more like, nah, we can do it tomorrow, day after tomorrow, whenever we are free or whatever. And she operates more like, it's not urgent. But for me, if something is incomplete, I want to do it immediately. So she told me that given the fact that she knew that I needed it, she said, I'll see tomorrow whenever I'm free. I said, fine. I woke up in the morning and I noticed that my wife had gone to drop my baby to the school. So what I did is, normally I have coffee. I drink my coffee first and sit and think. But then I was like, oh, we have this incomplete list. Let me go right away. And I didn't think anything. I immediately just washed my face quickly, brushed my teeth, zoomed off to that hypermarket, Macro, which is around, say, 5-6 kilometers away. Thankfully, there was no traffic. And you guys are loud here. Okay, thankfully, there was no traffic. Went there. And lo and behold, because I went there, being the first in the morning, I found a lot of 50% off deals, okay, which are good for the house, like stuff that my wife and baby tend to eat or use every day. So overall, I was able to buy some clearance sale and all that, and came back home in less than, I think, 45 minutes or so. Okay, I did shopping fast. So when I came home, my wife was shocked to see me there. She thought I was still sleeping. And then when she saw the freebies that I got, like buy one, get one free, or it was actually a good deal. She was like, oh, you went so fast. You know. I told her, we got it, we finished it, now we can go on with the other things. Now I use the same principle, whether it is washing the scooter, you know, taking the car for like you people take car for car wash, or scooter I have, scooter for scooter wash, or throwing the garbage, or keeping things in order. I do not like keeping things pending. Finish it off and let it be over with. But my wife has a laid back attitude. No, we can do it tomorrow. Even garbage sometimes. She'll keep it for 1 day, 2 day, you know, down the house, and 3 day. I hate that. So the first lesson that I want to give you is, if there are any incomplete tasks, if there are anything to be done, do it with a sense of urgency and do it fast. Like even if you see something on the ground, you know, the normal tendency is, okay, I see this small little dirt on the ground, leave it and walk off. Or I see the slipper at the side, or I see the book not kept proper, I'll do it later. This procrastinative habit, now, if you put in one area of your life, believe it or not, spills over to every other area. That's number one. The second one is, you know, if you're doing something, do it properly and put if not 100%, put your best. This is one area which I really had to train and, mentor my wife. Like, for example, if I'd ask her, clean the dishes, she would just clean and put it back up. While me, on the other hand, I have this tendency where if I clean, it'll be done so well. Not only clean, not only dry, not only put in place, it'll be like A to Z, the whole thing will be finished. My wife just clean and dump it there. In fact, sometimes she doesn't even soap the thing properly. She'll just lazily do it, because, see, most of us are like that, okay? We don't look at a dish and say, wow, it is gleaming, it's perfect. No. But I'm telling you, I don't know about others. I have made this practice that if you do it so well that you don't have to do it the second time. Even if it's something as stupid and mundane as keeping the shoe rack, cleaning the toilets. Because what you tend to do in one area, it spills over to all other areas. Like, even for example, if I have a shower, if I have a bath, if I'm brushing my teeth, do it properly. Even cleaning your desk. Like, if I were to ask my wife to clean the desk before, she'd just take a cloth and just wipe it. And there would be, sticky stains, and there would be grease, and there would be markings from the pencil. And then I would actually call my wife, come here. Did you finish cleaning? She would say, yes. Then I would say, okay, let me show you now. And I would actually divide the table into half, and by, putting an imaginary line, and then I would clean my bit and show the difference. And obviously after 2-3 times, my wife got used to it, and now she knows that I demand this kind of perfection. Now, you might say that, hey, you can't be perfect like this. Yeah, that is your limitation. If you believe you can't be perfect, you are right for you. If you believe that you can discipline yourself and just give that little bit of extra attention, I'm telling you, what you do in your personal life will reflect on your professional life, will reflect anywhere. Even for example, when I'm reading a letter with my client, let's say I have to draft a letter for him for a job or for sales or anything. We go there 1, 2, 3 times. Okay, fine, this is done. No, I said, no, it has to be perfect. Is this perfect? So until we get that and he says yes, and I cross-check again and I'm satisfied, you don't say yes, man. Because, what is the value of your work? How much pride you take in your work? So the third one is, this one is critical. I believe in hard work. Okay, I don't know about you. And I believe work is work. You have to work. I'm not one of those people who believe, you work and then you need to have a balanced life in all areas. No, if you want to have a mediocre life, means average, then have a balanced life. Make sure you sleep perfectly. Make sure you spend time with your family perfectly. Make sure you spend time for yourself perfectly. Make sure you focus on your work, not more than 8 hours. But then don't expect to beat the competition. Don't expect to be the industry leader. Don't expect to earn more. It's a very simple logical fact. If one guy works for 8 hours, smart, the other guy works for 16 hours, also smart, who do you think will achieve better results faster? Let's say you make only 5 cold calls per day, while one other guy makes 15 cold calls. Both of them being smart work, both of them being intelligent, both of them being doing the right things. Not like, oh, this is hard work and this is smart work. No, you might think you're only smart. There are people smarter than you. So for a guy who does 5 customers a day versus another guy who does 15 a day, who do you think stands a better chance of success? Like they say, luck plays a very big role. The guy who does 15. Why do you think, I can make one video and finish off the day and say, yeah, one video, I have enough coverage here. As it is, okay, only 300 or 500 people will see. What the hell? Why do I stick to 3 videos? I don't know if it's going to create a magic or anything, but I do know it will be a snowball kind of effect. It grows and grows and grows. That is why if you see a number of videos, many people make fun of me. What, man, 6,000 videos and hardly any views. No problem. Hardly any views, hardly any subscribers, no problem. I know that I'm not one of those viral content. One video goes like Gangnam Style. One video, 1 billion views. I'm not one of them. There are some guys who put, like Mr. Beast, each video 15 million, 30 million views. He earns $500,000 per video. Or sometimes even $1 million. I'm an ordinary guy. I have to bust my ass, no? Like you who is watching or criticizing me. What, you're a CEO? You're earning like what the CEO of Apple earns or CEO of your company earns? No. You're also average. So, do you want to stick to that or do you want to grow? So, this is a question you need to ask yourself. And when you get the answer, I'll tell you, you'll know where you stand. See, always keep in mind, the person who puts the little bit extra effort always has a little bit of extra luck with him. So anyway, I wanted to share these 3 principles with you, and let me know what do you think. Okay? Do you feel you agree with me? You don't agree? Feel free to tell me. I would love to hear your point of view. Okay? Comment down below. This is me signing off. You guys take care.